Welcome to Talking Beards, an entertainment news podcast all about the facial hair lifestyle and the people who use their beards and mustaches to help change the world. Join your hosts, World Goatee Champion Aaron D. Johnston and two-time National Goatee Champion Scott Sykora as they talk about all the important issues in the community, from charity events, competition news, styling tips, breaking news, and much more. Tune in every Tuesday at 8 p.m. Eastern as we stream live on all social media platforms as well as talkingbeards.com and answer all of your questions. Join in our chat room and be a part of the show each week as we give away great prizes, compliments of Honest Amish. I am your host, Aaron D. Johnston, and I am Scott Sykora, and we are Talking Beards.
What's up, everybody? We're here. If you watched the show last week, we said we weren't going to be here, but guess what? Guess what, Scott?
We're here.
We're here.
We're here.
This is episode number 180 of the live show. This is episode number 258 of the podcast. My name's Aaron D. Johnston. I'm on this side of the screen. I'm that guy, right? Isn't that what we learned last week? I'm that guy. I'm on this side. Yeah, go ahead.
And I'm that guy. I'm Scott Sykora.
No, you're Scott. You had a name. I was just that guy.
I'm just Scott. Sorry. And I'm just Scott, everyone. My bad. Yeah, everyone, thank you for checking out. We already got we got Kyle, Corey, Shannon, Shane, Danny. I mean, we got lots of people in here. We got so many people in here already tonight.
So many. Oh, even this one. This is the best comment. Oh,
yeah.
What's up, Danny?
Evening. Live viewer comments show up on StreamYard. This is an example. Click on a comment to show it on the screen.
Oh my gosh.
Crystal Ann is here.
Gosh, we got all kinds of people. So usually right now I'd be like, we're going to have blah, blah, blah on the show, and they're going to talk about blah, blah, blah. But guess what? We don't have a guest, and we're just going to wing it and do something different and talk about stuff. What do you think about that, Scott Sykora?
Yeah, we're gonna talk about some stuff that's been. I mean, basically, we're gonna start the show off as we normally do. We're gonna do our little chit chat. We're gonna do a little bit of well, as we said, there was probably not going to be a show this week, but now there is. But there is a reason why, so we're gonna do an update about that as well. And then we wanted to kind of talk to everyone, and I mean everyone that's in here right now, which a lot of our normal weekly people are here.
Even you, chicken bread.
Yeah, start brainstorming. So we want to do a little bit of upsetting the apple cart, as they say, with the show. And
yeah, that's what all the kids always say. We want to upset the apple cart, as the kids.
Is that right, or is that, or why do people don't want to apple cart the upset?
I don't know. I've never heard that.
Seriously?
Yeah, I've never heard that.
Turn over the apple cart? Something about an apple cart. It's all I know.
Something about an apple cart, but we're going to do it. We're apple carting tonight, so let's just get this thing started. Everybody in the chat, just like Scott said, be thinking about stuff, but what we really want to do is things that you would like to see on the show, or maybe you would like to see us do something completely different. Do you want to see us like this? Would this make the show better if we change,
or like this?
Oh, there we go. Or this.
That's good. I like that. Oh, that's even better. Ooh. More of us, less of the background.
Oh my gosh! I thought there was another. Oh, there's that.
This is good. I like that view.
That's what I was looking for. I knew it was one of these. Perfect.
Was it, sir? This is good. I'm totally fine with that. But yeah, no, just start thinking, people. We'll get to the point. Eat messy foods. We can do an episode with that. We could probably eat some hot foods, whatever. But anyways, we'll get to that in a little bit. But anyways, yeah, welcome to Talking Beards live every Tuesday at 8 p.m. Eastern. You can check us out live on Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, and YouTube. Of course, the most important one. You can comment in the comments here. And if you do something good, such as write something dumb like this, hollers, maybe we'll put it up on the screen. But if you don't like going to social media and you want to watch the show anyways, you can go to talkingbeards.com. There you can watch the show live currently, or you can check out a whole bunch of other stuff that we have on there. It was just dawning on me that I should probably, another thing do is update the website. Maybe get rid of some of the things that aren't being utilized. I mean, I get analytics, so it tells me like what people are looking at and what they're not looking at. So maybe that's what I need to do. Maybe do a whole web redesign,
So have you looked at the analytics lately?
No. Yes and no. They're still the thing is everything is pretty much like stayed the same for years.
What's the most clicked thing on our website? Do you remember? Not trying to put you on the spot. I'm just
I have it right here. So
let's see. What is the most clicked things? I dare you to do the hot wing challenge. That's a good one, Shane. We've eaten hot stuff on the show before, and probably about 6 months ago, might not have been that long. I ate some cheese balls, and they were supposed to be the world's hottest cheese balls. And ever since then, my stomach has not been the same. I've slowly started trying to eat hot things, and they're staying down and stuff. So maybe we'll get back to the hot stuff. Maybe since Scott's been in Texas for almost a year-ish, 9 months, that maybe he's like acclimated to the heat, and Scott can eat hot stuff now.
No,
you eat Frito pies. That's spicy. And you ate jalapenos just straight up. 1 year ago, Scott Sykora couldn't even look at jalapenos, and you're just eating them for fun now. So
I need to do a PSA. I need to do PSA.
Go. Oh, that's
Courtney. She says, "Hi. Maybe how many Honest Amish products you can tuck in your goatees. Less dangerous than hot food."
Thank you, C. Ortney, for that one. We can see how many Honest Amish products we can put in Scott Sykora's beard.
Jeff Harris is here.
Now, so Corey, I guess we're just going to get into this part. I shouldn't ask the question. Oh, well. Me and John Banks were talking about this, and he sent me a thing. You were freaking with me. Shut up, Corey. I just realized that. But yeah, so the sour challenge. Could you eat something super sour, Scott?
I could probably do that. I'll just salivate a lot, but yeah, I could do that.
So there was a candy that was like saying that people couldn't hold in their mouth for longer than like 5 to 10 seconds. It was like impossible. It was too sour. So we could order 2 of those and then, do a 6-second segment on that.
Yeah.
That would really eat into the time of the show. And I know, because then sour. We're done with that.
Well, it's funny if you say that, because when I was at the store yesterday and I was going down one of the aisles and I saw these packages, individual packages of like super sour things.
Do you remember what they were called?
No, but I can. Okay. I'll look when I go back later. But one of them was a sour chili, and it was like hot chili pepper, like coated in like this, like the sour.
It was like a Mexican candy thing.
Yeah.
Dude, some of those Mexican candies are wild.
Yeah.
And they're all cold calls. They got chili powder on them.
Cold calls on poop knife sales to the masses. They need to know.
Like prank calls would be pretty funty. Like I've
if they weren't illegal.
Are they? Prank calls are illegal?
Well, seriously? To record them.
To record prank calls is illegal? Dadgummit. Well, we can just call people we know. It'll be fine. And then they won't care.
Calling Kara.
Yeah, exactly what I was about to say. Just calling Kara. She'll pick up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, but yeah, anyways, so anyways, like we were saying, if you want to check the show out real quick, we'll dive back into this in a little bit, but everyone just by all means, keep throwing some ideas in there. There we go. It's a thing, everyone.
It's a real thing. That was a good one, Dustin. I genuinely like that one a whole lot. I would love to call people and prank call them on the show. I think that'd be fantastic. I got a buddy that used to have a YouTube prank call show, and then he lives in Myrtle Beach. We could bring him on. He had like 1 million followers until he just shut the channel down.
Shut it down.
Not 1 million, but a bunch. It was a bunch, not 1 million. Anyway, I'm excited. I want to call people now.
We can. Should we do a test run?
Yeah, calling Kara. Tell her that we're prank calling her and just hang up.
How should we do it? Should we be like, hey, is your refrigerator running?
Yeah, do that one. Hit her with the old classic. This is for you, Dustin. We're taking the show to a new level. Oh my gosh, this is so exciting. Is it ringing? Put it on speaker. Oh my gosh. This is exciting. Are we going to go to jail?
Sykora.
Oh,
I know that I'm on the show. Hello, everyone. You didn't trick me this time.
You're not on the show.
Is your refrigerator running?
No, it's not.
Well, then you should go catch it. Okay, bye.
We freaking did it.
We did it.
She didn't see that coming at all. That was awesome.
Man. She's going to be so pissed.
So I'm going to call Sean Glander. This is amazing. This is
this is great.
What should we ask him?
If he has what's the thing in the can?
Prince Albert?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Oh my gosh, he better answer.
Yeah, right there.
This knucklehead's not going to answer the phone.
Stupid half-beards.
Stupid Sean. Oh my god.
Your call has been forwarded to an
He's probably cryptocurrency.
He's probably pooping.
Oh, probably not.
What's up, Robert Rainey Jr.?
Robert Rainey Jr., the second.
He's just a second.
Well, he is a junior, so.
Oh, I got a good one. Hold on. This is going to be the best one. We'll call Monty.
Uh-oh.
He's probably asleep.
That's right.
Oh, my God.
Hello.
Hey, do you have Prince Albert in a can?
No.
You better let him out.
No.
He didn't see that coming at all.
Uh-oh, I got a phone call coming in. Hold on.
Oh, my gosh. This is the best thing we've ever done.
Hello?
Is this the Talking Beards?
Yes, it's the
Shannon.
Talking Beard.
What, so I bought some of that beard oil stuff y'all talk about all the time, that honey flavored.
Honey flavored, yes.
Yeah. And I went out the other day and a whole bunch of bumblebees, they went to attacking my beard and stung me all over, and now my old head's all swollen up like a basketball, and one of y'all got to pay for that.
How much you get to $19.95?
I mean, if it ain't funny. I mean, it's the face is all swelled up. I can't hardly open my eyes up, and I might just have to come whoop one of y'all's eyes.
That you'll have to find Aaron D. Johnston. He's in charge of all this.
Just how big, old boy, are you?
Oh my gosh, this sounds hot. We could go so many different ways with this.
Have you ever had a long knock loose?
A noglock noose? I don't even know what that is. Is that a type of knot?
A lung.
A lung. Yes, I have lungs, 2 of them.
Yeah. Okay. Well, you just.
Corey said it's Boomhauer.
I'm about to come dislodge them for you.
Okay, this sounds great. We'll see you soon. Okay, goodbye.
Boomhauer.
Wow, people.
Oh, whoops. Oh, no.
I don't know. We're upsetting the masses. I don't know who
People are pissed tonight.
I know. This is what we do. This is the new show. This is what we're doing every week from here on out.
Oh, that was funny.
That was funny.
Thank you for the idea, Dustin. That was probably the best thing we've ever done ever.
Does anyone else got any really great ideas off the top of their head that we could just do? I mean,
what's up, Chris Hall?
I got nothing I can eat right here. My gosh, we have
I got a
sheep. There's a sheep in here. Ha 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 ha.
Man, Shannon, you just missed it. Boomhauer was here.
Oh man, everyone was here.
Everybody was here, Boomhauer. Oh my gosh. Anyway, so yeah, let's just get into this show. Let's just do that. So
well, real quick.
Okay.
Why we're here real quick, and to interrupt everyone. Don't forget, everyone, use promo code Talking Beards when you go to Honest Amish and you're placing your next order for the greatest beard care and, well, handmade body stuff, being soaps and balms and salves and all that stuff. Go over to Honest Amish to check out all the different things that are available there. Use promo code Talking Beards to get 15% off. Orders over 35 are free in the shipping department.
And we have a brand new website and the super cool shirts are going to be on.
Whoa.
Oh my gosh. We're taking all the phone calls tonight.
You're on Talking Beards.
Yes. Do you sell big products for gentlemen?
Do we sell big products for gentlemen, like shavers?
You sell shavers?
We sell shavers, yes. How about you? Do you shave, ma'am?
I do shave.
Wow, this is great. Do you shave your armpits?
I do. I do shave my armpits.
Wow. So what can I do for you tonight, ma'am?
Well, it's my toe hairs.
Her toe hairs need to be shaved off.
I need some products to control my toe hairs. I don't shave those.
You need some product.
Do you have any recommendations?
Oh, okay. Well, we're going to drop this call and we'll give you some recommendations live on the show. Just make sure you keep paying attention. Thanks for calling in. Okay, bye.
What the hell is happening? Was that Tisha?
No, it was the shaving lady who shaved her toes.
It was the shaving lady. So, ma'am, I think you could probably use like some heavy duty Honest Amish beard balm to like control those hairs. You definitely, and I mean, you could probably braid them if they get long enough. And that would probably make it easier to control. Thank you.
What is this? Google R.D. Mercer.
Roy D. Mercer. He's a comedian that does exactly what our caller was doing earlier when he was saying he's going to beat you up and
shaving their knuckles,
shit your lungs out or whatever he said. Yeah.
Whoa.
That was Roy D. Mercer ish type stuff. Wow. He's hilarious.
But did you see what Barefoot said about he saw Honest Amish stuff at the beach today?
I know, man. There was just some Barefoot Brains was just at the beach today. I should have loaded that picture. And he's like, hey, man, I just found these soaps just laying on the beach. It's like, that's the craziest thing. And then Honest Amish posted on their social media today. It was the craziest day. So, hey, something else we haven't done lately. Everybody, you can just share this episode. We stopped doing it because people were getting out of control with it and legitimately pissing people off. Let's try to legitimately piss people off tonight. That'd be pretty fun. We haven't done that.
Just everyone make sure you guys hit that share button. Like if you're on Facebook right now, at the bottom it says share. Just share it with share it on a couple different beard groups.
Or you could do like some people were doing and put it on like 150 beard groups, and then 50 of those would be from a beard product company that's not Honest Amish, and then the owner of said company calls me late at night and was like, dude, y'all got to freaking stop.
I was like, what? Oh, Dan, I totally remembered that.
Yeah, I remember that. Then we stopped doing the share thing.
Yeah, we stopped doing that a while ago. But another quick little bit of news here. Remember we talked a few weeks ago about hey, man, if you guys are looking for a new podcast app, the Fountain app is like the way to go. Fountain.fm is the place to go to get this app. You can download it either at the Apple Store or the Google Play Store. Fountain.fm is where you want to go. We got a big-time donor this week.
Breaking news.
We had a new follower, and we didn't get a Boostagram message from him, but he did donate 500 Satoshis to the show. Boosted us 500.
500 Satoshis.
God. Yep, Vegan Al. Everyone knows Al.
That's like 6.2 cents, I think.
It is pretty much, but
dude,
it's all right. It doesn't matter if it's that much. It's fun and exciting. How exciting it was for me to like get a thing on my phone that says somebody boosted your podcast. And I'm like, what? I was like so excited. So I ran over to the Fountain app. I opened it up and I was like, Vegan Al. I'm like, I know exactly who this is.
I know
Speaking
Vegan Al.
Of, I don't even think we ever talked or I showed this.
What? Your yellow shorts?
Remember?
Is this beard mail?
Well, it was a hand delivered at Nationals in Scranton, PA.
Oh, yeah. Okay, we'll just do it right now. No, hold on. Don't do it. I got to find it.
Oh.
This is Talking Beards the Mail. That's what this segment is. All right, go ahead. Oh, my gosh. That is so precious.
I know it is. My precious moments that I got from Al, and I don't know how many times I've looked at this. I'm like, oh gosh, I gotta pull it up on the show and show everyone. And
banana on bottom. It's you.
No, there's no banana.
You're a banana on bottom.
No, there's no banana on the bottom.
Yeah, so in one episode, I think Scott briefly mentioned how he likes precious moments. Right? And that was pretty much it. We didn't dive into it and really talk about it. You just kind of mentioned it.
I think the story there's a couple different iterations of it, but I was probably joking around about it. But I had always thought it would be really funny to do a podcast called Precious Moments, where I have people on and we talk about their favorite precious moments figurines and just how precious they are. And so I don't know if that was the story I had told or something, or we were talking about precious moments, and Al, he's like, yeah, I've heard you talk about it. And he's like, I thought it would be really funny. And he got me this and gave it to me at Nationals last year. And so actually it'll be a freaking year already.
And it finally made it to the show.
Well,
thanks, Vegan Al.
Thanks, Al. We appreciate that. But yeah.
Hey, but it's obviously it's been well kept. It's been sitting over there on your shelf. It's not like you just dug it out of the trash can and showed it on the show.
Yeah, it made the move to Texas with me, which is even better.
And you barely did that yourself.
It was that important that I needed to bring it because it's one of the coolest thing any of our listeners has ever given us. We've gotten lots of cool things from different people, but Al specifically really listened and paid attention, and he thought it was just really funny to give it to me. So
freaking Al. I got some beard mail.
Oh my God.
This is good. I'm gonna start it out strong because I was excited about this one. So
all right.
If you've watched the show, you've or paid attention to us, you know that Francesca Weatherman has popped up on the show from time to time. She has a show that comes out on Sunday called Franny and Friends. It's kind of hard to find. It's on Block Talk Radio. I've been on there.
Blog Talk Radio.
They actually have Bozo the Clown on there Sunday. I mean, that's pretty cool. We don't have Bozo the Clown on our show, but yeah. So on Franny and Friends, they did that. Oh yeah, huh? Oh,
you're Bozo.
They have actual Bozo the Clown. Anyway, So we are in Sacramento, and lo and behold, that's where Franny lives. And guess who came and saw me?
Oh wow!
I know, the one and only, and she gave me her book. Look at this.
Oh my gosh, werewolf.
Werewolf?
Is it? Where is the wolf, or is it werewolf?
Werewolf. Werewolf. Where's the
put
wolf?
It on? There's a wolf. I should put it on.
And she wrote me a thing in here.
Oh.
Aaron, you are without a doubt one of the most honest, in all caps, and funny guys I have met. Thanks for the friendship. Francesca Q. Weatherman. I like it.
Wow.
I probably not going to read this. I haven't read it since I was 9. So, but it's super cool. I like it. It's going to be over here in this mess of stuff that is my life. Yeah, but I got a couple more beard mails.
Whoa, you got so much. I don't.
You got more? You got anything else?
I have beard mail to send out.
So I got a letter. I'm not going to read this one because it's actually kind of long. But a whole handwritten note from Robert Edwards, the one and only.
Look at that.
Yeah, he's got a little card in here. Robert Edwards, President, TRF. I like it.
Turf. He likes turf.
Yeah. Minnesota Beard and Mustache Coalition, turf. And then, so he wrote me a handwritten thing. And then, are you ready for this?
No. Okay, now I am.
Oh my
No, stop it. That's the hat that he showed us last week.
That's the hat he showed us.
Wow.
Nice little leather patch on there and everything. It literally just got here today. So pretty cool.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So
Robert Edwards III.
Yeah. So if anyone missed that episode, you guys can go over to, if you go to our Facebook page, I just posted a link to the interview segment of our show. So you can go watch that. Their competition is this weekend, right?
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
I delete it. There it is.
The Heartland Whisker Fest Beard and Mustache Competition, August 20th, Thief River Falls, Minnesota, benefiting Friends of Floyd, which is a public park in their local town that they're trying to raise money for so they could get some bathrooms installed.
Only $100,000 is all they need to raise. So, I mean, that should be pretty easy. One competition, they should be done, I think.
Should be.
I heard Andrew's probably going to be there, and he's definitely going to probably just name the bathroom after himself and just pay for it out of pocket. Probably. Maybe.
Probably.
I got more stuff.
Okay, go.
So, as I said, dadgummit. Oh, well, I didn't get it. So we went to Sacramento. Huh?
What's your mouth, dadgummit?
Sorry. Dadgummit.
What do you like?
I meant to grab something else, but I forgot it. So, I don't know if, people in the beard community know much about the Sacramento mustache and beard competition, but they're kind of famous for their trophies. And I won first place in partial groomed this weekend, which was super exciting because I never get to style my mustache. But look at this freaking trophy. Hold on, I gotta move this.
Now's the time on Sprockets. Where do we get to dance?
It is freaking a flywheel with a welded 4-way to it with a metal beard welded to that with an air freshener.
You said 4-way.
Dude, this is a substantial trophy, and we got 2 of them. But thank you, Mustache and Beard Social Club, not Sacramento Beard Club. But yeah, that was pretty cool.
Jonathan Shield says it's a flywheel.
It is a flywheel and is also a 4-way welded to it.
4-way, he said.
And I also got a prize pack that obviously had a bunch of Honest Amish in it. But I also had this in it, and I always liked them, and I never had one. It's a cowboy comb.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. Apparently a dude that was part of the Sacramento club, originally, created the cowboy comb.
Huh.
I don't know. I always thought they were cool.
Yeah, that is really neat looking.
So this was one of Jack Passion's sponsors back in the day. I don't know if you know that, but yeah, pretty cool.
If you put that in your mustache, right in the middle, it'll look like you have a mustache that's, yeah.
So Corey and Shannon need these, and then they can just walk around with a mustache. But poop knife. That's it. It's all my beard mail, I think.
Poop knife, yeah. Not too much beard mail. So, let's dive into the other thing that we were supposed to dive into a little earlier. Something about a train.
Oh my gosh. So yeah. So if you watched the show last week, we announced that we weren't even supposed to do a show this week, or Scott was going to do a show with someone else, and then I reached out to Scott and I was like, "Who do you want to do the show with?" I will set the show up. I'll have everything ready to go. And
Alyssa Milano, and he's like, "I can't get her.
Can't do it. Can't get her." So he's like, "Well, we just want to do a show," and I was like, "All right." So when I get home for my 42-hour drive, I'll make a post. We're not going to do a show, and then we hit Atlanta, which is about 2.5 hours from the house, and the hospital called. Oh wait. This is a Natalie update. I forgot to put the train up there.
I know.
That was for Natalie. There we go. This is a Natalie update. That's what this is. So, yeah. So we hit Atlanta, about 2.5 hours away. And they called and said, unfortunately, your appointment has been canceled for tomorrow. So we drove from Sacramento to the house in damn near record time. I felt like I did pretty good getting us here because we left at Eastern time only. We left at 1 a.m. Sunday, and we got home at 7:30 p.m. on Monday. that's pretty good, I think. But it was all for naught. We didn't even have to go to Atlanta. But what happened was, this was going to be her evaluation for her kidney transplant. That was this appointment. So we were going to go in, and they were going to do about 9,000 tests on Natalie, and come up with all the whatever to say she's okay to get a transplant and what exactly she needed. But she also booked that same appointment in Augusta on September 7th, which was, so what we were trying to do is put her in 2 different kidney transplant lists. Well, apparently we didn't have to do that. So her doctor is in Augusta. And so we are going to still go to Augusta on September 7th for the appointment we were supposed to have tomorrow. So it's really just a couple week delay, and we don't have to go to Atlanta. So that's super cool. But we'll go to Augusta on the 7th and do, I think they said like 7 to 8 hours worth of like tests and stuff on her. And then after we get that appointment done, then we can go to Atlanta and just do a consultation, I think they said, but to start, put her on that list. So that the thing that I put on Facebook and Natalie put on Facebook, 2 or 3 weeks ago, that list that everyone has been filling out, and we have been told, quote unquote, from the hospital, it's been an overwhelming amount. That's what we've been told. So that's pretty cool. But all that paperwork and everything that if you've dealt with anybody from the hospital, her name's Katie. And I know some people that are watching or part of the people that's filled out this paperwork. And so all that's for Augusta anyway. So that's good. So we don't have to redo all that for Atlanta. So Augusta's actually got the leg up on everything. They're ahead of the curve.
Whoa. Wait, she's getting a new leg and head?
Yeah. I mean,
God,
it's going to be hard to match the legs because they're so short, but like we're hoping maybe she could get 2 legs and then she can be like super tall. But yeah, so that's it. That's what happened. So the plan was to drive home, get home yesterday, and then leave for Atlanta at like 1-ish today. But we didn't have to do that. So we just kind of messed around the house and worked on stuff. And so
you guys messed around the house, like you guys pooped everywhere, like the cat.
No, the freaking cat pooped everywhere. So we'll just get into that too. Well, here, before we do that, what does it say? Scott was going to spend the whole show reading the prize-winning novel Wake Up.
The Enlightenment of the American Misfit and Outlaw by Paul E. Hendricks. We almost that would actually be kind of a funny segment, is to have like Paul just come on the show every now and then and like just read excerpts from the book.
I'm good.
What was that?
Yeah. I like this.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, to finish up the Natalie update. She's in a shit ton of pain. And this would have been a good time to do appointment. That's pretty much the moral of the story. So to recap on that, when she was in Spokane, she started hurting super bad on her kidney side. And she was like, hey, will you rub on my kidney? So she went and laid in bed and I was rubbing on her kidney. And Natalie's disease is polycystic kidney disorder. So she has physical cysts on her kidney. And if you didn't ever see the picture that I posted a few months or a year ago, I guess is a year and a half ago, it looks fake, but it's terrible. So she has these giant cysts all over her kidney. And she laid down and she was like, I'm super hurting right here. And I started rubbing. I could physically feel the bumps. Oh no, it gets worse. And the spot that was hurting, I pushed on it and I felt it pop.
Ah, my God.
So gross. Felt so disgusting. But then
Did she get really sick afterwards?
Yeah, pretty much. It was a bad time. Super, super bad time. But it was so gross. From my perspective, yeah, squishy. I remember because Corey was there. I went outside. I was like, I just popped a cyst on Natalie, I think, and it was disgusting because I could. Anyway, so yeah. After that, after she has a cyst burst, she's in excruciating pain for a while, and then at Sacramento 1 week later, same thing at the competition. Poor girl, man. It was a rough time at SAC. It really was. Like it was so bad that even workers from the museum were like, "Are you okay? Are you good?" So Yeah, it was super hot in there too. That definitely made everything better. But so all the more reason I'm like, all right, the competition was over at 10 o'clock. By 10:40, I was hauling tail home. But anyway, that was pretty much it. But
why isn't it tail and haul?
I was tail and haul. Gosh.
Wow.
Yeah, it was I don't know. Poor Natalie. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't tell you, man. She's a trooper though. Like, my gosh, like if I'm telling you, like I know me and her talk about this before. Like, if I did not physically witness everything that she has to go through, like, there's no way I believe her. Like, it's unbelievable everything that she goes through on a daily basis. And like, when she's at comps and stuff, she's like, I'm
she
fine.
Puts on a great game face. I'll tell you that. I mean, there's so many times that recently, even when we were in San Antonio a few weeks ago, like I'm like, oh, Natalie's feeling good today. She seemed like she was having the best time, like feeling great.
Game face, baby.
Yeah.
As soon as that thing was over, she went back to the room and she was out. She just laid there. Well, you came up there. She was just laying there.
Yeah. So I mean, hopefully all this stuff works out for her and she can get to some sort of normalcy and like actually get through every day and not have all the issues.
I feel super confident, man. I really think like her kidney's going to come from this beard community. I really believe that. I think that's where it's going to come from, and she'll hopefully next year she'll have like a new lease on life and she can actually go do stuff because she can't really.
How amazing would it be if it was Brian T. Nelson's kidney? My God, Natalie's walking around with Brian T. Nelson's kidney. This is
that'd be wild. Wild, I tell you. I don't
Beard
know.
Master General is part of
Beard Master General Natalie D. Johnston, Brian T. Nelson kidney.
Wow.
She'd have a long name. Anyway, I don't know. I think I jumped all over the freaking place just now. But that was the Natalie update.
No, that's
checked.
And like I said, just over all the times that we've spent together, because usually Aaron and I'll stay together. Or when we're together, we usually spend lots of time together. And, it's always Natalie, myself, Aaron, and, maybe whoever else we're with. But man, there's times when we're in our tight little group where Natalie just is so in so much pain and just so sick. And it's just, I just feel bad. And it's like, while we're trying to find lunch the other day, it's just like whatever we need to do to accommodate Natalie is like, we got to get her comfortable.
All to the whole saga that is Natalie. She's allergic to everything.
Yeah.
So we'll go back to the Natalie update. Let's just make this episode about Natalie. So
yeah,
we travel all the time, and so she'll take showers, and a lot of the time after the shower, she'll pass out. It makes no sense. Like literally, she'll get out of the shower and pass the hell out. Like I'm not even kidding. It's super scary. But I think we figured it out. So Natalie is allergic to chlorine. Okay. If a lot of these hotels go into a bathroom in a hotel and think about it, turn on the water. There's freaking chlorine in the water in the hotels.
Why?
I don't know. Smell it next time you turn the water on. It's super bad on the West Coast, and we were staying at John Abraham's house, and she got these red bumps all over her body after taking a shower, and they're like, "Oh yeah, they put chlorine in the water here."
That's California, though. They're so sensitive in California.
Super sensitive, but yeah. So that's another whole, layer to what I said, the saga that is Natalie. Because a lot of these kidney things, you'll read forums, and they're like, oh, well, all you got to do is eat onions and garlic, and it's super good on your kidney. Well, guess what? Natalie is allergic to onions and garlic as well. So two of the best things for flushing your kidneys are two of the things she's deathly allergic to. I'm telling you, if I did not live with her, no way I would believe all this. There's no way. There's no way that one person can go through all this crap. No, it's freaking true. 100%. It's so freaking true.
Wow.
I know, man. It's wild. That's That's the poor girl's life all day, every day.
Just imagine how wild it's going to be when she's actually gotten fixed up and is feeling better. And
she's going to be hell on wheels when she can go do stuff again.
Making up for lost time.
I'm telling you, like she might even drive a car again. Who knows?
Tell them about the syrup. What's that?
Tell them about. Oh, well, that was me. That wasn't even her. So we were at the Glander's house, and they're going above and beyond. I'd like to shout out Sean and Drea Glander for that, and the Abrahams as well. But this isn't about you, John. So they were like super like going out of their way, trying to find everything they can. Like they're like, we're cooking supper for Natalie tonight. We're just going to eat steak and mac and cheese. We got this. I'm like, all right. Oh no, it was the breakfast. Anyway, so they were cooking breakfast, and Natalie can eat pancakes because it's pancakes. Waffles, my bad. She can eat waffles. So we're just joking around. I was like, all right, Natalie's eating her waffles. So I grab the syrup and I go sit on the table. Natalie noticed on the bottom of the label of syrup, it said it had anchovies in it.
Wow.
In Walmart syrup, regular old syrup. And guess who's allergic to anchovies?
Syrup?
I'm allergic to anchovies.
Wow.
I ate it anyway. I was fine. But it was still crazy.
Why
was super weird.
This is why you need to get all your maple syrup products from Chardon, Ohio, the maple production capital of Ohio, ChardonOhio.com. Use promo code Talking Beards to get 15% off your next maple syrup purchase.
Maybe. You could try it.
You could try it, yeah.
That may happen.
Or they'll charge you 15% more. Oh my God, Ray Norcross is here.
What's up, Ray Norcross? Man, I'm going to be talking to Ray Norcross probably tomorrow. He's got a hot new idea we're going to talk about.
Mm-hmm. Have you ever met Ray's cousin?
Who's Ray's cousin?
No, I don't know. I was trying to think of a good word play on his last name.
I was waiting for it because I didn't have it.
Oh, yeah. I'm really drawing a blank, unfortunately.
Oh, there you go. Andrew said, the Glanders bent over backwards for y'all, and the Abrahams tried to kill Natalie with their water.
Wow.
Facts.
That sounds like people from California for you.
Dude, the Abrahams, let me tell you, those people can grow some food in a garden and with very little area because they have a California garden because their yard's like this small. But, yeah. Dude, those strawberries were amazing. And Natalie had like 32 tomatoes. That's pretty much all she ate was just tomatoes. The most brightest red tomatoes I've ever seen in my whole life. It was craziness. What else we got?
Ray said he's absolutely excited to talk to me. Well, I'm excited to talk to you too.
Yeah, you and Ray have a really good conversation tomorrow, Scott. And
okay.
Let me know how it goes.
I'll let you know.
It was definitely a good time, Ray. It was super cool. What did you do this weekend, Scott Sykora?
I worked over at. I cleaned a lot. Which
you, like 2 times Sunday, and you were cleaning both times.
Yeah, which led to us discovering that we have an infestation of ants, and then
where were they?
And they were with the uncles, but we couldn't figure out where they were coming.
Where were your freaking ants?
On the floor.
Oh,
they were actually crossing the threshold of our bedroom door, and I saw them when I was vacuuming, and then Angela just started on this whole thing of like, dude, she was like vacuuming last night at 11 o'clock, trying to suck up all these things. Like, and she kept tracing around the whole perimeter of the thing. And it's like, we found where they're coming in. They're going in our neighbor's doorway, and then they're getting into the wall, and then they're going down the wall, and then they're coming through a little hole in the bottom of our closet. And they're walking around the whole perimeter edge of the closet and coming out underneath the door and going into the bathroom. It's just the weirdest thing. So all day long was her day off, and she had a list of all these things she had to do. Windex the hell out of it. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
We've been using Dawn dish soap in a spray bottle.
Does that work?
Yeah, it seems
you clean windows. You should have lots of Windex just laying around. Right?
No, because that stuff's garbage. Maybe if it kills ants and stuff, but she doesn't like using poison and she doesn't like killing things. So we have an exterminator coming on Friday. Yeah, so she's and then she's like,
"Wait, definitely survived that for sure."
She's like, "Well, what should I do with the vacuum?" And I'm like, "Set it outside." She's like, "But they're just gonna be climbing around inside of it." And I said, "Well, then take the canister outside and open it and shake it outside, and they'll fall out." And I don't know. So yeah,
but so it the trash can.
Yeah. Well, then she was like, "Well, I don't want to leave the trash can out there because it'll fill up with ants." And I'm like, "Oh my god, this is."
Women.
I know, women and ants.
Women and ants and uncles.
Yeah, and both. Yeah, put the
there you go. Put up detour signs.
Just put a sign that says "No ants allowed."
Right by the little hole.
Yeah, like stop. Put a stop sign there.
No ants, and they're like, "Sorry guys, they don't want us here," and they just leave. Maybe they thought you wanted them there.
No, I don't know, man. But I mean, they're this dumb little, very tiny little fire ants, and so it's just really, yeah. So basically, that's what the weekend led into today. But yeah, other than that, I did some home improvement stuff at her aunt's house. She got a new house. I was painting. I will not be doing floors, everyone. Just to let everyone know.
Spray her aunt with Windex.
Yeah.
I mean, Dawn in a bottle.
Some ammonia, maybe.
Yeah. You threw ammonia on her aunt when you got there. She's like, "What are you doing?" Like, "I don't know. I'm just making sure you were an aunt."
Yeah. The wrong kind of aunt.
You can go to any concerts or anything this weekend?
Yes. Friday, went to go see Golden Dawn at Stubbs Barbecue with a bunch of guys from work and Angela. And it was a good time.
Nice.
It was loud. It was warm. It was hot. Drinks were really expensive.
Well, it's Austin.
Yeah.
It's your favorite part about that city. How expensive the drinks are.
Yep. So, but yeah, that's other than that. That was about all that happened this weekend for me. How about you? I mean, I know that you just were kind of telling the whole story about.
I pretty much told the thing. We freaking, let's see, last week. Let's see, after Tuesday, we were already at Glanders. Then we drove from Tuesday to Wednesday. We went to the last Blockbuster in the world on planet Earth, the last Blockbuster. It was super cool. It felt like a Blockbuster, 100%. It was everything that you would think it was. It was Blockbuster. And you can still
rent videos?
Yeah, absolutely. They even had VHSs in there.
Wow. They
had DVDs, racks and racks and racks of DVDs. New releases, everything like it should be. It was everything that it should be. And then they had like a little museum-y looking area with a bunch of cool stuff that people had drawn and stuff like that. And then there was a pretty decent sized merch area of overpriced ass merch. Like they had a onesie that was pretty cool that said Blockbuster on it and stuff, but it was like $90. And then they had a hoodie that said Blockbuster on it. And it was like $60 and the t-shirts were like $30. So we did not buy any of those. We got 2 membership cards for $2 and a magnet and we had to buy a bag.
Magnet.
She did. So she bought a trivia game. It's like a Blockbuster trivia game. And
pop it out. What's one of the questions?
It's downstairs.
My gosh, you're so prepared for the show tonight.
Next week, if you want to continue this trend of doing different things, we could bring trivia back next week.
Oh, this was all right. But I don't mean to interrupt here, but
no,
that does bring in a good point.
Yes, go ahead.
So one of the things, and I mean, I know here we are at the last 10 minutes of the show and we're kind of getting to the point.
Check out thebeardcalendar.com. Go ahead.
Yeah. But anyways, like one of the things that we were thinking about is, our show's kind of like hit a wall in a way where it's like every week stale, kind of like bread that's been sitting out. It was the food that was expired, as Corey would say. But one of the things we notice is like every week we're talking to a different person about a beard competition, which is great. And we want to help promote these events. We want to talk about them. We want to learn about the charities they're working for. We want to hear the stories about why they're picking them and the people that they're trying to help and stuff like that. And
like I said, we're doing good work. Like it's important. Yeah. Like it's getting out information about these events. People that go to the event watch the show. When I go to these events, people come up and say, "I appreciate your 30-minute clip on YouTube because I learned everything about the event." Like this has happened many, many times. So it's working. We're doing good work.
Yeah. And that is the ultimate purpose of the show and everything. So, which is really great and everything. But we've been noticing, and we were kind of talking about this a little bit earlier, that the viewership numbers have been slowly working their way down. Mm-hmm. And as we've been kind of scientifically going through this, the one thing that we hadn't been doing probably in the last year is running ads on Facebook. Mm-hmm. And we had been doing that religiously for like every week.
From the beginning. And then we just kind of quit.
And the numbers were just, I mean, it was worth the investment. We'll just put it that way. I mean, we were getting tons of like the live viewer, 50, 60, 70 at times. I mean, lots of people watching live. And as time's gone on, it's just kind of been going down, 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 down. And we feel bad because it's like, we want to get out to more people. And that's why we ask you to share the episode and all that stuff. But we want, we're trying to get in front of people and talk and stuff like that. And so Aaron's like, maybe we should buy an ad and see what happens. Well, what do you think happened?
30 people, first ad.
Yeah, he buys like a $12 ad or what I think it was a $10 ad or whatever. And it wasn't even promoting, like, what was it again?
I think it was promoting. It was for a coming up episode thing. So I posted on a Monday with like, hey, we're going to have blah, blah, blah tomorrow. And then lo and behold, it changed.
Yeah. So, I mean, basically we need to spend money apparently on buying ads to get in front of people. So, but anyways, my next question is, I mean, granted, we do talk to all these different people about these competitions. A lot of you who watch the show regularly and who are in the chat room here are people that have been in the community for many, many, many years. They've been to all these competitions. They've met these people. They've been to here. They've been to there. They've experienced all this stuff. So, I mean, would you guys, viewership is down because gas prices are so high and the Canadian exchange rate is obnoxious. Of course, Andrew, that's exactly.
That's what I was thinking. That was definitely it. Go ahead.
Yeah. But, I mean, would you people be interested in us having alternative guests on the show that weren't here to promote beard competitions? I mean,
like the lead singer of Pantera.
Yeah, like the lead singer of Pantera. Shut up, Aaron.
You said alternative, aren't they? Alternative rock?
Yes, they're alternative rock. But anyways, I mean, I'm talking like, how we've had like different people who've done beard related things like books and stuff, like Kellen Rogan Buck, who's done a few kids' books and stuff. And it seems like when we have him on, he's fairly popular. People are here and everything up there. Andrew brings a great one in. I was thinking about that one the other day too.
So the season ends mid-November and I could probably get him in December. So we can try that again.
Maybe we can get him to dress as Santa. That'd be funny.
So Corey puts up a really good point. Thursday night last year, maybe it was even last year, they did Banter and Beards. And it was a fun episode. It was a fun show. They just had these random questions and then brought on four or five people, 3 different people, and just bantered about it. If Banter and Beards doesn't come back, maybe every once in a while we do a Banter and Beards episode of Talking Beards.
I would absolutely
Talking Beards.
What's up, Faboulier?
So speaking of Banter and Beards, John Fabula was probably the best guest ever on Banter and Beards because of Corey's questions would just get him in La La Land, and it was hilarious to watch his brain work. Thank you. That was it.
No, honestly, that was it's an awesome idea for a show. It's great. Like I loved being on that. I had so much fun. And I mean, that's the thing is like, if we're having fun, like tonight, like this is like this, I think this is exactly what we needed. Like we needed.
Yeah, it was just like we had like, we kind of sort of had an idea of what we were going to do, but like we didn't even get to everything we kind of sort of planned. We did a What Up Mob Wednesday episode.
Yeah, we basically like, here was the schedule of all the things that we needed to talk about tonight. And it just went from here to here to here to it just
I checked off some of the things. That was pretty good.
Yeah. I mean, we kind of covered everything, but it's
exactly,
whatever,
Corey.
but...
He was mind blown. Best way to put it.
But yeah, I mean, we want to have fun doing this, and we feel like,
and we want you to have fun doing this as well, not just us.
And honest to God, we thank you guys so much for everyone that's here week after week who's been, I mean, we were even talking about this. I started the Beardcaster podcast in December of 2015. Now that's already seven years ago. I mean, well, this December, it'll be 7 years. And I've been doing, I did a handful of episodes, like 50 or 60 before it kind of swapped over to talk. Well, what was that? How many?
I said, what?
How many?
2. Oh. What? What are you talking about?
How many episodes of the Beardcaster did I do before it turned over to Talking Beards? Was it was like 50 or 60?
So let's see. So we've done minus 180. So by the math, it's 78.
Yeah. So I did about 78 episodes ish of the Beardcaster. Then it kind of evolved into what this is right now, and went from just strictly doing podcasting to doing these live news style show, because that was what I wanted to do. I wanted, to me, it was like I was doing an interview podcast for an hour and a half or whatever. And it was like, this is a visual. This needs to be seen. It needs to be live. And at that time, this whole streaming platform was just starting to develop and become new and everything. And we're like, but we got to jump on board while it's, fresh and hot.
And we did. And we've been on StreamYard. We've been on StreamYard for a long time, and it has definitely evolved since we've been on it.
Yeah. So, 180 episodes later, we're sitting here, and I mean, we don't have a lot of repeat guests. We do. I mean, like
occasionally. So
Christina has been on here 5 times?
Probably.
Yeah. But I mean, for the most part, we do find new guests to have, and we find new people to talk to, and we get to hear about new events. And, and there's tons of new people that are in the chat room every week. We get people that spot in every here and there. But, no, I mean, we're trying to make a show that everyone wants to sit and watch, or a podcast that everyone wants to listen to. Yeah, of course.
5-timers jacket, maybe. Joey, I think you've been on here 3 times. I think. So don't have Joey on anymore because we can't afford a jacket.
She's done.
Yeah, she's done.
Cut off,
Joey.
More cowbell.
See, everybody loves cowbell. But yeah, so that was pretty much, we were just going to come on here and shoot the shit tonight, and that's basically what we did. And yeah, so if you have any ideas of what you all might think could evolve the show more, or change directions, or a new segment, we've talked about that. We've talked about doing a segment from time to time, and we kind of sort of do, but not really. But
we did more. We did more back in the day. We did a lot of we did a new segment with Matt, and I would, I mean, honest to God, I'd love to bring Matt back into the mix, and I know he would love to be here too. But I mean, it's just, it didn't seem like anyone was super interested in it. So that's kind of why we moved away from it.
It seemed like, so what we watched with Matt would come on and do the news, and all the viewers would go away because they didn't care about the news, I guess. Everybody loves Matt, but I just don't think everybody cared about the news part. And then when everybody would go away during the news segment, they wouldn't come back for the interview part. So then we moved the interview part up, and now the interview part just takes up most of the show, because then we just get talking to the guest, and lo and behold, it's been an hour.
And then I get text messages from my friends who are like, well, I'm commenting in the message board, and they're like, well, I guess you don't see my comments.
Yeah, so we didn't see Andrew's comments last week, and he was commenting the whole time. He was, yeah. We're not seeing Andrew's comments on Talking Beards page, but we see everybody else's.
Facebook is out to ruin Talking Beards. Basically, that's it.
I agree.
So
remember, for 3 straight episodes, they didn't even put out a Facebook notification. I reached out to StreamYard and talked to them. They're like, nope, it's a Facebook problem. And then
I mean, a lot of you people are watching on Facebook. what would you feel about if we just went straight up YouTube?
Yeah, what if we just moved the show to YouTube? Since Facebook don't want us on here anymore, would people still watch us if we were just on YouTube? That's where we started, and no one watched us.
Yeah.
Then we came to Facebook, and then we had like 75, 80 viewers, and then I think a lot of our viewership thing is like just the fact of no one watches streaming shows on Facebook anymore because COVID's over.
Yeah,
like that was the peak of it. That was definitely 100% the peak of it was during COVID.
Absolutely. Yeah, I mean, that was it. Yeah, and and that was also when we were starting to do multiple days. Mm-hmm. So we had a lot of content.
I don't know. These are all food for thought, as the kids say. But it's been over an hour, so we'll try to keep to our structure and end the show there. But yeah, we were going to talk about some stuff, but we didn't.
Why is it not thought for food?
Thought for food. Yeah, that is some thought for food. Hey, everybody, this weekend, just get this in real quick. If you're looking for a beard competition, go to Fighting 22 Beard and Mustache Competition /car show. This is a Bearded Sinners National Meetup. So if you want to be a sinner, you want to go hang out with those guys, they're super cool. Come to Ardmore. It's a car show, beard competition. Tyler Hill will be there. Tyler Hill got off Facebook. He got off all social media about 6-8 months ago. I talked to him about weekly, me and Tyler talk. He's lost like 80 pounds.
No way.
He's good. He exercises now. He doesn't waste all his time on Facebook. He said his life has never been better. So little Tyler Hill update for everybody. He's alive and kicking and everything. He's freaking killing it. He's wearing like a 34 shorts and an extra large t-shirt now.
Now, see, this is another inspiring thing because it's like that same, just like we're talking here. Do we get off of Facebook? I mean, number one, I can't, I don't like.
We're on Twitch, Robert.
Yeah, we're on Twitch and no one. Yeah, but that's the thing. Is
no one watches us on Twitch. Yeah. No one. There we go. 24-hour telecast with 24 different guests. I'm game.
I still think it would be fun to do like a telethon event.
Yep. It's like, all right, Scott will jump rope for an hour straight if everyone donates $100, and then we give all the money to the SPCA. The end.
Yeah, I mean, it would be awesome to be able to do something like that, and to coordinating it would be ridiculous.
I mean, difficult. With that being said, maybe that could be something that Talking Beards of the Club does.
Oh my gosh! Speaking of which, the club is under review currently.
Oh my gosh, we're in review for the WBMA. Oh my gosh, this is exciting
so
stuff.
Close to being official.
Come on, Chad.
Come on, get up off the ground and get this done.
All right. Well, that's it. I don't know. Well, we can just keep going if you want, but I mean, that's pretty much our hour.
We can continue next week.
We will continue next week. So I'm Aaron D. Johnston. Thank you for watching. Share this episode for one, and buy Honest Amish stuff because it's super good. And I'm Aaron D. Johnston, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, Talking Beards promo code, so on, so forth. Oh my gosh. Hold on. Take that off. So since we got off the subject and we never went down the line of things, September 5th, the Craft Whisker Club presents the Ultimate Mustache Battle. All proceeds will be benefiting Wigs for Kids. So the way this is going to work is everyone needs to donate money to the Craft Whisker Club at yahoo.com. That is their PayPal address. Please include Wigs for Kids in the notes. Like I said, this will be coming up September 5th. So please, donate $1, $2, whatever. It's for Wigs for Kids. It's like, oh my gosh. What's that one? It's like Locks for Love, except for they actually give the wigs to the kids and they don't charge them. So it's like Locks for Love, but like
what kid has a job that can afford them?
Well, that's why the Wigs for Kids is free. That's why it's all donation based, and it's super good. So, like I said, check it out. September 5th. These 4 ladies will be battling. But what I've heard is if not enough donates come in, Sommer Hobbler might not even compete.
Sommer Hobbler.
Yeah. Summer Hobbler got kicked off of Facebook. I don't know if y'all knew that because she's a potty mouth or something, but yeah. So donate to the Craft Whisker Club, the Ultimate Mustache Battle. So Summer Hobbler still does it because everybody wants to see Summer Hobbler on the show because she's really funny and she makes crazy faces. And I don't think Summer Hobbler can control her faces. Thank you. Yes, Shannon. And I almost freaking opened it. I got it. Oh, so yeah. So they're doing a battle, so they sent out 4 like boxes and Shannon sent them out. And I didn't even think about it. I was like, Natalie, Shannon sent us something. And I started coming upstairs with scissors in my hand in the box. And she was like, that's the box. Don't open it. I was like, oh yeah. Whoops. I was all excited. I want to see what the chicken bread sent us. But yeah, we got it safe. It's not opened. The end. That's it. Go ahead, Scott.
Hey, I'm Scott Sykora. You can find me on all social media. We got to just slowly drift away from the Facebook thing. I've been actually getting a little bit more Instagramming.
You are something else on Instagram.
It's still irritating me though. I don't like social media anymore. I'm just kind of like over it and
pull the Tyler Hill or the Josh Barefoot Brains and just leave.
Yeah.
That's what they do.
Yes. More information about us at talkingbeards.com. Like I said, you can watch the show live every Tuesday on Facebook, Twitch, Twitter, and YouTube. Go check out older interviews with some of our previous guests over on our YouTube page. We have a whole list of the interviews that we normally do on the show. I go in, re-edit them, cut them, and you just get the small bite-size interview video where you don't have all the junk at the beginning, at the end. You just get all the information you need for a competition you're looking for. I label everything really good. I include really good show notes with lots of detail and lots of links. So if there's a certain competition that you want to go to, just look it up in there and there'll be information on how to find out more about it. So, but yeah, so I thank you guys this was such a fun night. I was dreading doing the show, if Aaron wasn't going to be here, and then it was it wasn't going to happen. I was and then he's yesterday, he's we got to do the show. And I'm all right, this is cool. And then what are we going to do? Well, let's just do whatever we want. I
reached out to a couple guests. They couldn't do the show. So it just all worked out that way. I'm like, well, all right, well, we can't get the guests we wanted. So we just won't have a guest, period.
Yeah. But this works out great because this is so much more fun for us. And yeah, I like this little format a little bit more, but it's been done 1,000 times. But this is cool though. It was nice to just hang out with everyone and really interact with the chat room, which it's kind of hard when you're Aaron is going to be late driving to work if you don't
remember that. Remember those days?
Yeah, because
I gotta go to work, Scott. I'm already an hour late. I gotta go. Come on, Brett.
The funny part would be we would get together at at 7:00. We'd do show prep for an hour, then we'd do the show for an hour, and then when the show was over, then I'd take Nico out for a walk, and then Aaron and I would be on the phone for another hour.
3 straight hours.
Yeah, every Tuesday, and then the next night he'd every night we'd talk for an hour. But yeah, no, it's nice to reconnect with not only him but with everyone that's here and to kind of get good ideas and information from everyone. But we thank you guys so very much. I know I keep dragging it out, but
no, you're good. I like the bantering episode. We're going to steal bantering beards from Sean and Corey and Natalie. Stealing it. All right, everybody. So that's it. Like I said, come to Ardmore, Oklahoma this weekend is where I'll be. There'll be lots of cool people there, including Summer Hobbler. She'll be there. And yeah. Thank you, everybody. Have a great night. And
do you know what, Aaron? Do you know what?
Go do it. You did it.
You did it.
You did it.
You did it. No, you did it.
We're ending on that. Have a good night.
Thanks for tuning in to Talking Beards. Make sure you go over to honestamish.com and use promo code TalkingBeards to get 15% off your order. Don't forget to tune in live next Tuesday at 8 p.m. Eastern at talkingbeards.com.